Welcome back to another episode of The Architect. We got undefeated Stanford
taking on last year's national champion, the Fresno State Bulldogs. From the gun, running back gets the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Now facing a third and long. Back to throw, it's Cooks. Right down the middle.
Everything's high.
He was dreaming of getting a few more on that.
Two throws high.
Take it in business at the Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. At the 35, he's got room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides to back and leaves it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Snap from the gun on third down. Grabs it in the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Trying to do it on the ground. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Snagged out of the air. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, they're trying to hit the tight end on a corner throw downfield. Nice job defensively running with the big fella and knocking it away.
Looking downfield, it's Cooks. Unleashes one deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Just keeps slinging it. Another incompletion on
This kid just can't throw today.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51.
Jesus. Nothing's going right for me today.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Worked his way out to the 28-yard line, but needed a little bit more yardage. Fourth down is coming. Fresno State will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catches signal. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Cooks. Gets it out fast. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end. And they get him down. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Quick strike complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Fresno State. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. To the air, it's Cooks. Pulls it in. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. Jumped on top of the pile.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Takes it from the gun on third down. Buying some time. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on third down. Able to put his team on his back.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Dropping back, it's Cooks. Going for it all. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They want to run this quarterback. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State. No miss. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Quick completion on the out. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Cooks. They'll run the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a...
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Fresno State. Follow the blocker. The offense... Handoff from the gun. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Fresno State right back to the line. He wants to change this route. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. To the air on 1st down.
I pushed the wrong button.
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Gets it to the 37. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's caught. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. To the air, it's Cooks. And they're not on the same page there.
What is up with Buddy?
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Overton. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Bulldogs have it in scoring position on first and goal. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Bulldogs. This dude is just slicing and Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. Off the play fake. Got his man downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The give to the tailback. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Should have waited for him to fucking clap before the snap.
On that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. There he goes. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense.
You're standing right in my spot, man.
Forcing the incompletion. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Cooks. Bringing the heat. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Touchdown Bulldogs! Fit it in the window for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way.
I should have declined that.
I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Might be calling a hot route. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. He's got him. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved the touchdown at least for now. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On first down. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw, it's Cooks. Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
It'll be third and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Gonna try to get it himself. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incomplete.
This guy just is slow. That's his problem.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone.
I don't know how that guy dropped that.
And they'll send out the field goal unit.
God, I keep over kicking.
No good. Fresno State takes over in the offense.
Jesus.
Go back to work.
They keep turning the ball over.
Time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it.
And he'll haul it in and take it. Looking downfield on first down.
How do you miss that throw, man?
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right on target this time. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw again. Finds his man. It's Overton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on second down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. fires to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. His hands for the score. Let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Under pressure.
Just let him come through, bro.
He goes at the 33. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He boomed it through a 50-yard. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Moving out of the pocket. Had to get rid of it quickly.
Jeez,
Just couldn't find an open
nothing.
man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going deep. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Lost the throw on 1st down. Right on the money. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire.
How is the pass high, bro?
Too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Right down. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He finds a dead spot in the middle.
Man, I was trying to get another touchdown.
Just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to set. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fresno State. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their... Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
No, I didn't mean to read option it.
Back at the 35.
The defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the court.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position.
Defense just killing them.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option, it's Cooks. And he's hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Game time.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
And crazy in the second quarter.
All three phases of the game, offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time.
We got a little extra XP that game. Single game record broken. Uh-oh. Damn. How many interceptions did he get? All right, Jalen Hendricks from Santa Rosa, California. 4-star. Juwan Speed, El Dorado Hills, California. Left tackle. No lockouts. That's what we like to see. Jesus, he had 4 interceptions. I just probably won him the Thorpe Award. This is the number 2 player in the country, and I know his hard sell. All right. Thank you for joining us for this episode of The Architect. Join us for the next episode as we travel to the Rose Bowl and we take on number 6 UCLA. Looks like they're undefeated, so should be a good game. Appreciate y'all. Peace.